So he's firing this guy. Let's pause it right here. Pause it right there. Look at his minimap. If you're constantly checking the minimap, that's also how you know which direction to go in certain situations. And I'm 100% sure that he went forward and to his left into that middle area, which you're going to see in a second, because there's an enemy right behind him.
It's turbo time.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Mistakes You Are Probably Making. So for those who are new to my channel and are not familiar with this series, I have you guys submit your gameplays, which is the form you see in the background right here, and I just take the gameplay. I'm basically pointing out what they're doing wrong and what they could do better to fix that and improve. And I'm trying my best to crank out these videos at least once per week, so you got to be patient and bear with me because there's a lot of people who submitted, but I will get to yours eventually because I'm doing this in chronological order that I received them. This episode, I can already tell it might be interesting because this guy has been playing Call of Duty for 4 years, as it says right here, and his KD ratio is a 1.39, which is not bad. Of course, he's submitting this gameplay because he wants to go pro someday, and hopefully I can give him some pointers that will help him improve and hopefully get his KD up and get to where he wants to go. All right, so let's get into the video. I'm going to pull up the video right here, and fair warning, guys, this is like a class in session, okay? This is like the ESPN of gaming right here. I'm going to be pausing and then talking about things that he could have done better in that situation. So there's going to be a lot of talking, but if you want to learn, this video is for you. If you don't like talking, then quite frankly, this will not be the video for you. All right, so let's just get into it real quick, and I'm just going to be reacting as we go on. So it looks like right off the bat, he's using a really good class setup. He's using the Dead Sounds Lightweight Scavenger Stim Shot, so I expect him to be playing a little bit aggressive. He's using the Damon 3XB here, which is a really good gun, guys. I actually just did a video on it, so you guys better check that video out in the description. Right away, he's doing good at being passive aggressive. I like that. He's not challenging the gunfight because he's hurt. There's nothing you could do right there. He had the right idea. He was standing behind that little wall. Some gunfights you're gonna win, some you're gonna lose. Nice little kill right there. So Slums is the kind of map where you have to take control of the middle area right away. All right, so what is he doing here? He put down his little the tack thingy. Nice kill. He has really good aim. Pretty good aim. All right, so he's going around. He's going to go around the side to flank. He sees there's activity going on. His teammate just died. He ducks for cover. Like I said, you know, there's nothing right now that I could really point out. Hey, if you guys have suggestions, let him know in the comments below what he can improve on. The guy has body armor. And actually, I think there was a teammate shooting at him. It was a 2v1 situation. Not much to improve on right there. Like I said, I like the fact that he's taking cover and he's pre-aiming on corners. All right, so he's gonna go over this fence. Okay, take the shortcut. Okay, we're a little messy right there. So he hops the fence here. I'm pausing it. So he's gonna come up against two enemies right there. Let's pause this right here. So he's already hurt. He's already hurt. So earlier in the video, he was doing a really good job of being passive aggressive. And when he was hurt, he recognized that. He stim shotted himself. He took cover and he went back into action. Now right here, he's taking a lot of damage. There's a lot of activity going on. He continues to fire. He's pretty much outnumbered. So in that situation, there's times where we do get greedy. You have to be confident. You know, I always want to instill confidence in you guys, but also recognize that not every gunfight you are going to win. And especially in this situation, you were outnumbered and therefore you got taken out. But like I said, like so far his gameplay is pretty good. So he's at a 1.20 right now. So he's going to push left, which is the right idea because again, guys, I've preached this all the time. If you want to get easier kills and you want to get into more gunfights with the enemies at a better position, flanking is always going to be the answer, and avoiding flocking with your team and just lone wolfing it. That's the term that I like to use. Lone wolf it. Just take the long route, go around the other side of the map, avoid your teammates, and just go around and flank. So I think that's what he's doing right here. So, okay, I think, yeah, that was a really good kill. So he's looking at that mini map. He's gonna pre-aim here. Good. I like the way he ducks for cover. He's good. Okay. He's hurt. He's hurt. You gotta recover. Pre-aim. Dude, that body armor is what's giving him the disadvantage in winning those gunfights. He's doing really good job of being evasive. Okay, let me just clarify something right here. I'm seeing a lot of good things from this player right now. So props to you, man. He's playing exactly the way I would. I like the fact that he's ducking for cover when he's in those gunfights. And when he's ducking in cover, he's also reloading and regenerating his health. For the most part, he's doing really well. So he may not make a lot of mistakes in this episode. So I want you guys to understand that not every episode this person's going to be making hella mistakes. Like I said, this is going to be an interesting episode because we're already seeing an experienced player. Seeing what he does and me explaining it is going to help those players out who need to improve. So just want to clarify that. Not every episode is going to be the same because we all have different play skills and different levels of skill level. So I don't know what the heck I'm just trying to say right there. You guys get it. All right, so... And Slums is not an easy map, by the way. It reminds me of Nuketown. Like you gotta get on a flow right away. Okay, so that's where they're spawning from. That's why. Okay, he's in real trouble right now. He got to get out of there. Okay, heal yourself real quick. He's out of ammo. Nope, don't push it. Don't push it. Okay. Yeah. So let's see. Let's go back here. But yes, so look at that mini map. He's got teammates here, here, and here. I can't tell if that's a teammate or not. It's kind of blurry. Oh, I think it is because of the cone. So he's got teammates right here. So the fact that they're here, you can predict where the enemy is going to be by going the opposite way. So with Slums is a pretty easy map to predict where the enemies are going to spawn because it's a very small map. So if your teammates are occupying this part of the map, best believe that they're going to be spawning here. And another way to tell, like I said in my previous episode, is looking at the kill feed. You can see that his teammates just got a kill. So that means that the enemies are going to spawn around here. And the spawns flip very frequently on Slums and Nuketown. They're very similar maps in my opinion. So you really got to be careful and watch your back at all times. But taking control of the middle of the map is definitely going to be beneficial. So he's going to come back around this way because he knows that this is where they're spawning from. And there you go. They're spawning right there. He's in trouble. Okay, the reason why. Let me explain why he did not go backwards. He did not retreat backwards. Let's go check this out right here. So he's firing this guy. Let's pause it right here. Pause it right there. Look at his minimap. If you're constantly checking the minimap, that's also how you know which direction to go in certain situations. And I'm 100% sure that he went forward and to his left into that middle area, which you're going to see in a second, because there's an enemy right behind him. He's shooting his gun. His gun does not have a suppressor. I don't think so. So he's exposing himself on the minimap. And right here, honestly, there's nothing you can do in this situation because you didn't get the... Did he get the kill? I don't think he got the kill. And there's a bunch of enemies spawning in and crowding around him. And in this situation, you just got to haul ass and get out of there. But that's why he decided to go forward, because there was somebody behind him. So he's stim shotting himself right here. He did a really good job of evading and avoiding that guy by jumping. So props to him right there. That's really good. Movement is everything, guys. I know I keep pausing, but I just want to reiterate some important points here. Movement is everything in Black Ops 4. Speed and movement, evasiveness is going to help you survive a lot longer. If you guys haven't seen my video on how to move like a pro, which is a tutorial on jumping and sliding and moving around the map, definitely check that video out. I'll leave a link in the description if you haven't checked it out. It's very helpful. All right, so right here, he's out of ammo. Okay, in this situation, what he could have done to improve is definitely just retreat and get behind your enemies. Maybe look for a dead body and like get that scavenger pack. I think he was running scavenger, so that's why he died right here. I could tell that, you know, he wanted to move forward. Okay, he's changing up his class setup now. Okay, interesting. Hold on. Let me look at his class setup that he changed to. Oh, okay, so he's using a suppressor, which is very smart. Another tip, on smaller maps, using a suppressor is going to be helpful because on smaller maps, they're going to be able to see you on that radar, and the quicker they're going to be able to get to you if you don't use a suppressor. So that's a pretty smart move on his end, dude. I like this guy, man. He knows what he's doing. I hope you guys are learning a few things as well.
Hostile tag deploy beacon online.
Okay, I'm looking at that minimap. Teammate just died. Teammate just died right behind him. You got to be careful on Slums. Look how quick that those spawns flip. 1 second you're thinking they're spawning behind you. Next thing you know, they're in front of you. Yeah, dude. These plays, there's not really much you can improve on. He's already got everything on point. He's pre-aiming. He's using cover. Okay, he's pre-aiming. That guy's hurt. He should be able to get that kill, but he moved. Okay, there's an enemy that just killed his teammate to his left. Oh, better get out of there quick. He's healed. Oh, yep, he's burned right now. So in this situation, I hope he just stays. There you go. Good job, man. He's looking at his gun. There you go. Now he could. Oh, there's a hellstorm. Stay in there. This dude knows how to play, man. What am I? How? There's not much that you can improve on. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. Go to the corner. Go flank left.
Hostile sentry working.
As if I'm talking to him right now. Hey, I wish I could do that. I wish I could just watch you guys play live and spectate. I wish that would be possible. Ooh, nice little hip fire. In those close quarter combats, especially with submachine guns, when the enemy gets close to you, hip firing is definitely key. It's gonna help you kill them. Not so much with ARs. Okay, so good. He's making use of his specialist ability. Whoa. Slow down a little bit. Slow down. Okay, so the only thing that I would really say in that situation is I feel like he got a little bit too excited. Slow down. I know the time runs out on your specialist ability, but it's important to remain calm just so you can make the most out of your specialist ability. And, you know, don't try to play 100 miles an hour. All right, so there he's spawning back in. Nice kill. Pre-aiming into those lines of sight. I really like the fact that he's cautious. He takes cover a lot. Look at that guy just camping in the corner. Good kill. Don't go out there. Don't go out there. Oh, man. That's what, I would have honestly avoided going out there. So there's just so much going on out there right now. Check this out. Look at his mini-map. There's 3 enemies. His teammate just died. So he's outnumbered at this point, and I think what he's trying to do is he's just trying to go for the kill. Because look at his score streak meter right now. He's 1 kill away, basically, from getting his, I believe it might be a UAV. So he probably thought that he could just get a kill and then go away. But that was definitely a gamble. One that you should never take, especially if you're really close to your score streak. And yeah, as you can see, he is very frustrated by, moving his character around. All right, so he's pre-aiming. Okay, we got an activity in the middle, so he's checking that out. That should be an easy kill. Nice one. Okay, he's going to move to his left because he saw activity on the minimap. His teammate just died. Pre-aim. There you go. Good kill. Whoa! Hit him with the... Oh! Nice. In that situation, I would have just meleeed the guy, honestly. If you're that close to an enemy, you're better off just meleeing him, especially right here. He was one shot. He could have gotten the job done right away right there. Okay, there's activity in the middle. Okay, I would not push that because look, they got a microwave right there, so that's pretty much forbidden. Don't go that way. So the enemies right now are basically forcing him to go a certain way, which is pretty smart. So the only thing he can do right now is just keep his distance. Reload. Back it up a little bit. Back it up. Very close game, by the way. Look at that score. Oh, yeah, that was too quick. I didn't see what his KD was. Okay, so he's going around the flank, which is smart. That's what I would have done. Try to get around. Oh! Yeah, they're just camping in there. They're already pre-aimed. Nothing you can do. Slums, like I said, it's a very, very different map. It's very difficult. Okay, unfortunately, they didn't get the win, but let's see what he got for his final KD. It was a very close match, by the way. All right, so this is the last known KD that he was at. I think it went below just a little bit, but he got a 1.69 the last time he checked, which was literally a few seconds before he got killed the last. So he didn't do too bad. He got like 2nd place on his team. And as you can see, the people he is playing against, there are like decent people. Look at those KDs compared to his team. So, you're going to have matches like that where you're going to struggle because you're trying to carry your team. And at the same time, the other team is just pouring on the score streaks and your team is just feeding them momentum. So there's not really much you can do right there. But as far as personal things that he can improve on, honestly, he did pretty okay. Like, he did okay. Like I said, there's gonna be gunfights where there's just nothing you can do about it, but for the most part, there's a lot of good things that he did, and he didn't do too bad. 22 and 13. His KD at the time that he submitted this video was a 1.49. So the fact that he had a 1.69 is definitely good. Okay in my book. I feel like maybe if he was a little bit more passive aggressive. Now, I know I said he was in the beginning. There were definitely some instances where he got a little too excited and rushed, and he knew it too with the way he was shaking his gun left and right every time he would die. So just be a little bit more patient and try to be a little bit more stealthy. I know it's so difficult with a map like Slums, but on most maps you could be a lot more stealthy. And I do like the fact that he recognized that he has to switch his weapon just so that he could avoid dying more, especially on a smaller map. That's my recommendation as well. If you're dying a lot on smaller maps or just maps in general, switching to a setup with a suppressor on it is definitely going to minimize those deaths. His aiming is on point. He's pre-aiming around those corners. He's checking every line of sight. He's taking cover when he needs to, and he's listening to what's going on in the game, like when he recovered from the heat wave and then he was about to go outside, but then the enemy called in a hellfire storm, so he decided to stay in longer. It's just little things like that that help you improve. It's just overall awareness. I would say his awareness is on point. The only thing that I said that he could improve on is just being a little bit more patient, just patience, and just recognizing that just because you're close to your next score streak doesn't mean that you could just take that chance and risk going 1 versus 3 like he did a couple times in this gameplay. But yeah, guys, like I said, this was a very interesting episode and something new that you could hopefully learn from. So yeah, guys, if you guys do enjoy the video and you find it helpful and you want this series to continue, let's try to get this video to 400 likes, guys. It's been doing really well so far, and like I said, I'm gonna try to pump out at least 1 video a week depending on if there's any news that I need to give you guys. I haven't posted a video in a while on this because there was just so many changes going on with Black Ops 4, like the buffs and the nerfs, you know, that I just want to keep you guys informed of. I don't want to spam you guys with too much content because I want to make sure that you guys see every single video that I upload. All right, so yeah, subscribe if you're new, turn on them notifications. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.